Alright, so I have a 2008 Toyota Matrix and I want to install a dash cam on the glass. So I'm going to need a power supply location. So what I'm going to do, you have the option of using two power sources. One of them is this cigarette lighter. You could get a USB cable and a adapter that converts 12 volt down to 5 volts. And from here you could run the wire across there, over there, up and over to here. Alright, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into the fuse for this, which is underneath here. Alright, and I'm going to use the fuse for the cigarette here. So I purchased this kit from Amazon. I think it was like $15 or less. And I'm going to tap into it. Hopefully I have the correct fittings for it. It comes with different fuses and so on. And that way I'll be able to run a hardwire from it all the way up. And I'll run it this way, up through here, all the way up here and across. And put a dash cam somewhere in the back there where it's not too visible for the driver. So that's the plan. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm lying in the footwell and I'm going to pull out this fuse. Sorry about the focus, it's pretty dark under here. So this is the one I'm going to use, the 15 amp cigarette lighter. And then I'm going to tap into it. Okay, so out of the four they provided, the taps, I found this one works best. So I took the 15 amp fuse from the cigarette lighter and I put it in the spare slot. Each one of them have a spare slot. Alright, and then I'm going to tap into this. So this provides the positive, and then I have to find a location for the negative from this harness. This one. So I'll have to find a way to tap into that. This one could just connect straight into the fuse. Where are you? This one. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This one here is what I replaced. So it sticks out a little bit, so I'm going to have to figure out if I could get this back on. So it needs a clip on this side and then clip over here. So I'm going to try that and see. There is some space, so I'm kind of hoping it's going to fit. Okay, so what I did, you see where I'm pointing there? I put a self-tapping screw. There was a small hole there and I was able to connect the ground wire to there. Okay, so after I powered up the dash cam, I realized that this fuse is always live, so I had to switch it over to the gauge, and now it works fine. So when you turn the ignition on, only then does this come on. So that's what I wanted. Alright, so I just had to relocate the fuse over from one to the other. Alright, so just keep that in mind. You may have to experiment around, but that worked for me. So the next thing I have to do is reroute the wiring, this wire, all the way up and over, and then secure it over there. Okay, so I ran the line, installed this first. I used clear 3M double tape, and I installed this, and then I ran the line down through here, across here, down the weather strip, all the way down. Alright, and then I tied up the excess underneath and hooked it onto one of the wires, looms that was original to the vehicle. And then I put the kick plate back on, and then that's it. So when I put the ignition on, this should fire up. There we go. Alright, so that's it. Any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and if this helped you, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Bye.